and welcome back to my art room. Today we're going to be creating this piece of op art where the circles are showing up from the background. Today we are going to want to be using chromatic colors. Chromatic colors are colors that are found on the color wheel. Chromatic colors would include cool and warm colors. Pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple are found on the color wheel. They are chromatic. Achromatic would not be found on the color wheel. Once again, we are not going to be coloring with blacks, grays, and whites. Chromatic means color. The A means not. So these are not colors. These are actually values. We will be coloring with these chromatic colors today. You're going to pick just two to create your piece. Let's get started. Alright, boys and girls, today you will need a sheet of paper, a pencil. I will be using a marker just so you can see it better, but you will want to use a pencil. You can choose to use a compass, or if you don't have a compass, collect some circles from around your house. These are just different circles I've collected from my kitchen. And you will need a ruler or a straight edge like a folder or a notebook. So these are the materials we will need to create today's project. You ready? Let's get started. So with your pencil, you're going to want to make straight lines from the bottom to the top of your paper with your straight edge or ruler. The reason I'm using marker is so that it's easier for you to see. Hand I don't write with, hold the ruler with an L. Hand I do write with, make the line touching the ruler. If you don't touch the ruler, it's not going to make a straight line. Line it up, L, line. And now I'm going to make the lines going this way. And now you have made a checkered board. Before we start coloring, we want to add some circles. You can use a big circle, little circle, or in-between circle. You can even use all three. I do need at least one circle. More is okay. So to use a circle from your kitchen, you'll hold your hand in the middle with the hand you don't write with and trace around with the hand you do write with. That's how you can use a found circle. If you have a compass, the point to the pencil is going to be half of the finished circle in size. So you will put the point down and then trace around with the pencil. And you can see why I prefer to draw with marker because that pencil is really hard to see. And I'm going to use my in-between circle. I need at least one circle. More is okay. Now you're going to color. You want the color to be a chromatic color or a color that is on the color wheel. Like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So you're going to want to choose one of these chromatic colors to color with. So pick one color at first. It can be any of the colors that's found on the color wheel. I'm going to choose light blue. Find and pick a square in your background, the section that's not inside of the circles, and you're going to start coloring in a pattern. So I'm going to choose this square here to color in light blue. And now I'm going to make a pattern where on the flat edge is going to be white, but where the point is will be blue. You are not coloring on the inside of your circles yet. Leave the inside of your circles blank for now. And I'm going to continue this pattern all around my entire background, making sure to not go inside of my circle. Now that you have your background squares finished, you're going to start on the inside. However, this time is going to be opposite. So if the square is colored on the outside, it's not going to be colored on the inside. If it's not colored on the outside, it will be colored on the inside. And since you will be drawing with pencil, this will look really neat because it will not have a dark outside line. It'll just be flipping and the circles will be almost appearing out of nowhere. Looks really, really neat. So this is colored in here, so it will not be colored in here. This is not colored in here, so it will be colored in here. So on the flat side, this one would be white, so this one would be blue. So the inside is a reverse checkered board of the outside. So since this is colored in, this will be white, this is white, so this here will be colored in. White, colored in. This is white, so this will be colored in. This is colored in, this will be white. This is blue, this will be white, this is white, this will be blue. So now I have my first color done. The checkerboard reverses on the inside. And I'm going to fill in the second color with another chromatic color, a color found on the color wheel. I think I will choose light green. I'm going to fill in all of my white spaces. And now we have our newest op art piece where the circles look like they're hiding into the background but somehow still peeking out. Thank you for watching. Hope you have fun and happy arting.